back to another video. Today is another topic talk. Today we're going to talk about 3 things which you could do, or tips really look at of how to grow your account. This could be on YouTube, this could be on Twitch. Make sure I get everything loaded up. Okay, so we're going to talk about 3 things. Let's talk. I guess we first will discuss about why you should do this. Why you should grow your channel. By growing your channel, it helps with the views. It could give you new. Sometimes you build audience. You build audience off the stuff you do. Like if you do a reaction channel, you get people who want to see reactions. You build a channel that does racing videos, you get people who want to see racing videos or see a certain game. You can expand your channel by doing such things, which I'll talk about, which can bring new audience in, which will give you many new views, maybe new subscribers, and maybe might help you down the line. These tips can be used at a very early stage of your channel and a very late stage of your channel. So these tips will help you on all bases. So the first tip I would suggest is posting on your channel or wherever quite frequently. Like quite often, like once a week at least. But if you do this, you are able to by doing this, you can make sure your channel is still active. People don't think it's not alive anymore. When I say not alive, I mean like you're not using it anymore. So you still have content still coming out, but it could not even be good content. It could just be a short. It could be 5-second clip of you stirring a cup of tea, which might bring some new views. Something like that to make sure your audience stay with you the whole time. With that, it's like you might post something quite short, YouTube Shorts or TikTok, like less than a minute long videos, which normally do quite well, as they're not the software YouTube uses. It's not based on people looking for it just spreads around everywhere. So you can do one where I hold the board and then it can get shared to 100 people. That's the same with TikTok. It's not like you might now and then get like some TikTok you get sent for your For You page, where it's based on stuff that you have liked or or people you're following. Right now then you might get a random TikTok for no reason, which you actually can't like, and then which could build your audience. That's how it works. You kind of post and make people think he's active, and people won't go away. And then you can post a little something short, I don't know, tapping on the desk, stuff like that, or so you can like grow and stuff like that by posting, which can be shared to people not based on your audience. That's the first tip. The second tip, which we have talked about, by using other apps. These apps could be Instagram. The 3 apps I would suggest right now is Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Why I suggest these ones is people use these apps or these social media in for example, you might be this generation. You could be my age, which is you're a teenager. You have someone maybe 10, 11 years old who is the next generation or is younger than you. They're more likely to use TikTok than YouTube these days. course, that's how TikTok is more trendier than, you know, YouTube. If it makes any sense. So we share stuff on TikTok. You know, maybe a clip from a video which is quite funny, or maybe a channel trailer, or you might just do an intro to TikTok, which has a bigger audience, which can maybe suggest maybe some the younger generation to come to your channel. Does that make any sense? Do you mean has a bigger audience, or a complete different audience and a bigger audience, which makes it made it quite interesting, and they might come to your channel to actually see the full video if you know post clips. And this could be the same as, you know, Twitch. Post a clip from your stream, post on TikTok. People may like it, might share it, and they might come to you. Instagram, people, same idea, you know, some more like teenagers, this generation in 2021. They, you know, use quite Instagram quite often, and you might be checking your account out and stuff like that. You may put pictures, you can put clips, and then, you know, Twitter's the same thing. You know, they got an audience made for the older generation, and then you can share links to your videos. That's the way I can look at it. I suggest, one thing I do suggest, if you plan to go to other apps or other social media apps, is to make sure you have links, you know, a link to other social medias, or social media back to your channel. For example, in the video down below, you can see the 3 social media that I use, or which you may use, which is Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. More people I follow are from, you know, Twitter and Instagram. So what I do, I put a link in down below, which you can go to those accounts on those social media, you follow them. But in the bio of those accounts, you can, there's a URL or to my YouTube channel, which you can see below too, which you should hit the subscribe button. But that's what I'm saying, you know, they can come to your Instagram, click on that YouTube URL, come to your channel, and they could see this video, or they could see another video. Same thing for you. I mean, put a link in your channel, go to your social media, put a link to the YouTube channel, come to you. Make some sense? It's a completely different audience by using different apps, different generations, stuff like that. Another suggestion, if you're going to use that, is to use make sure if you are, for example, more likely Instagram, I'm going to use Instagram as the example. Make sure you have 2 accounts, which I suggest. Have 2, or you can just use 1 if you never use Instagram below. And basically what I'm saying is have an account for personal stuff. So this could be, you know, family day trips, it could be day out with your friends, or you could pictures, you know, stuff that you like. And then have an account for the social media you want to grow. So this could be a Twitch account, or it could be a YouTube account. Basically for Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or anything of social media you want to use. Make sure you have the same branding. So you have a logo, for example, which you can see in the corner below, there, which is, you know, little B, you know, in a galaxy with my logo. If you head over to any of my social media, it's the same, because I'm making BC Roman as my brand, which I use for, you know, everything. That's my brand for YouTube, social media, stuff like this, for this kind of topic talks, gaming, stuff like that. If it makes any sense. Okay, and then there you could, stuff like that. Make sure if you have the URL for your YouTube account in any of your other social medias, make sure it's in your YouTube or the social media account, if it makes any sense. It's quite hard to describe it. Make sure you have a brand Instagram account for YouTube. For the YouTube URL is in that bio account, not in the personal account. That's the best way I think I could describe that. But so that's the second tip. The third tip is to comment on other people's videos. Just like, you know, you post, you know, a short or something like that, which could go viral, by just commenting on someone else's stuff could, I would say, spread, no, not awareness, that's the word I came from, but you can go a different audience, if it makes any sense. For example, I'll use this as the example. We go to my another person who I know called Flames Games. He's a friend of mine, and we are planning to do some future videos. Look out for that, which should be within a couple weeks' time. So I go here. My account and his account are very different. He is a FIFA or football, and mine is cars and racing. Completely doesn't really match. You know when you have two circles, you try and match them. You know you got the pros and cons, but in the middle, there are very little things that do match, which will link them. And it makes sense. This is what we could do. We got my account, and then we'll head over to this current news video, which is a FIFA. You got called Friendly Match Canada for Egypt. So we'll click on that. We're not going to watch it because we don't need to. Into very well. I like, you know, we'll give it a quick like. If we scroll down, for example, we'll head to the comments. So what you can do, is what I would suggest, if you want to grow your channel, is you can go create video, you know, give them some, you know, support on the, sorry, my bad spelling, I'm going to type and make sure everything's working. So you type in great video, and then maybe put a comma, or however you want to do it. I'm going to comment as great video power. Yeah, and then you can do, that, and then say, maybe come to my channel you say come to my channel to see any racing. You know, you can do great video, maybe come to my channel to see any racing stuff, see any racing or car stuff, and then comment that, and then it's out. I mean, so I'm telling, you know, so I went to a FIFA audience or football audience, and I'm telling them, hey, there's some people in this audience which likes cars or racing or anything like that, and I can tell them, you know, give him a child a bit of support. I gave it a like, I'm already subscribed, which you should do for him, and you should do for me, and, you know, comment that. Let's go to this let's go to the thing where we, okay, so we'll go to, as I said below, I said before, about using other apps. Okay, what you could do is go to an account. For example, I'm going to go to the Instagram, to his Instagram. We'll load up, everyone to load. Okay. Here we go. So we go into this account, and as I can see here, he posted a lot. I mean, he's posting a lot of things out. Now we go to his posts here, and you can see he goes video up and check it out. I mean, you go, you know, he's spreading awareness, and as I said before, put a link to your channel in the in your bio, which he has done. You know, so people from his Instagram can come see this, see the stuff I might be posting. You know, I see about Minecraft, a computer, there's FIFA, F1, you know, stuff like that. You know, so I can click on this. You know, oh, I can be a new audience from Instagram. So I like the stuff. It looks quite interesting. I'll click this link. I can tell it's a YouTube channel. Click on it. Then we head over to his channel when it does. Might be a bit slow, and as you can see, it comes up, and people now can check out his channel and explore. If they like, they can subscribe, turn notifications. And as I said, put links in your videos. I also say put links in your account, which you can go to the about page, and I can see that you have some links here, to his Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, which can go back and forward, stuff like that. We can help him grow and stuff like that. So I guess that's the best way I can describe it. That's the best way I think to grow. If you want to ask any questions or you want any suggestions, put them down below. You have to put some ideas to help a channel grow, help a social media account to grow. These tips could be used to help your Instagram or Twitter to grow. By putting links in your videos, people may want to check out stuff in, which you should, check out. For example, you should check out my accounts. You should check out my Instagram, which is at bcroman04. You should check out my Twitter, which is at bcroman04. Or scroll down a bit, hit the subscribe button on this channel, turn notifications, and maybe while you're at it, hit the like button. So, as you can see, we can just do something like that. Very, very quick stuff, very simple, and we don't have to worry. Okay. I hope this helped, and if you have any suggestions to help channel out, or you want to, help, if you have any more tips, I would say, to help the channel grow, or you have any questions about the video or any other stuff, comment down below and I'll see if I can give you an answer. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.